Hey guys, I'm back. Today, I am doing a bit of a different video. I'm calling it the $50 Tattoo Machine Challenge. So, I went and found the cheapest machine that was a wireless one, which was my preference for this video, just to showcase that these machines can be useful for beginners, obviously. So, I went and purchased this $50 one, and let's unbox it. So I went ahead and grabbed the option that had the hard carry case. It just seemed like a no-brainer. Yeah, spending $50, may as well get as much out of it as you can. So it's come pretty well packaged. Open her up and have a look. Seems to be a well-made case. So let's have a look at the contents here. We've got some latex gloves, which always come in handy. We've got what looks to be thermal paper. We've got the machine and battery. Some ink cups. Some grip tape. Then we've got some year-long needle cartridges, which I've never used. So we'll see how they go. And along with that, we've also got year-long tattoo ink, which would be fake skin only. Wouldn't recommend using it, personally. Got a charging cable, which is just floating around, and some fake skins. Pretty good so far. For $50, quite a bit. Here we have our battery. It was listed as being 1200 milliamp, lasting anywhere from 2 to 4 hours. Pretty stock standard battery, nothing too special there. So, pretty big battery too. Well, size-wise anyway. And here we have our machine. So, the specifications on this machine weren't really listed. I'm assuming it's like a 3 or a 3.2 on the stroke. Feels pretty decently put together. Does have a little bit of weight to it. It's just a plug-in, so you just pop it in here. So there you go. Pretty long, not too bad, and a little bit of weight to it, and that's not too bad either. It's listed, or it's printed on here as a Pez Leaf or Pez Life. Don't know how you say it. We'll check out the thread. Pretty grippy, pretty hard to get going here. And there's not a lot of thread on this, so it'll be interesting adjusting it for the needle hang. It's going on better now. So that's pretty much our machine. There's not too much more I can say about it. I mean, $50 gets you what it gets you. But for a quick run through and everything again, we had the inks, which are only good for practice skins. Then we had our year-long needle cartridges, and it was a mixed pack. So we have 3 round liners and 9 round mags, I believe. So yeah, 3 round liners and 9 round mag. So I also brought a special guest today. I'd like to introduce Crash Test Baby, who's going to be copying some ink off me for the videos, for the sake of science. If you can think of a name for him, leave it down in the comments below, and best one wins, I guess. So I've gone ahead and jumped forward a little bit here. I've got the machine set up, and we're just doing a bit of a run through of the voltage to see how loud it is and what the vibration's like. And it's not really too loud, surprisingly. I was expecting it to be incredibly loud for the price, but not too much noise and not too much vibration. So just on another note, the packaging for these needles, you can obviously tell they're cheap because I'm having a lot of trouble tearing them. And I ripped it open, but that's fine. So in hindsight here, I did mess up and use dynamic ink instead of the inks that came in the pack, but in the future I'll make a video on those inks. So until we have a name picked out for him, I'm just going to call him Crash Test Baby. But for him, I've gone out and picked a generic stencil. It's a little dragonfly. Thought that was pretty cool. But if you have an idea for the next one we can do, put that in the comments as well. I think this stencil will look pretty good on the back, so I'm going to go ahead and pop it there. And I'll let you guys just chill out and vibe along while we tattoo it on him. Also, just on a quick side note, as far as fake skins go, this doll was actually like surprisingly really good to tattoo. I had a blast doing it, and they are available on eBay, and I think Dragonhawk might have them as well. But yeah, definitely worth checking out. So I'm just chucking a few finishing touches on here. So admittedly, this turned out far better than I was actually anticipating. I was really thinking that I was going to be let down, but the stencil and the needle and the fake skin and the machine actually all turned out to work really well. So I was pretty happy with that. So on that note, it just goes to show you don't have to drop an absolute fortune on a machine when you're starting out. You can very well start out with a $50 machine and get results. Obviously, you know, not everybody's cashed up in the world, so there's people that are going to bag it out and say, you know, you get this machine, get that, but you could really settle for the cheap $50 machine to practice. And then once you get there, save up, get the better machine. But I think it turned out pretty well, to be honest with you. Like, it's not perfect. I'm pretty happy with that. Honestly, as a rating, I'd give this machine maybe like a 6, 7 out of 10. Obviously, it's not going to compare to an expensive machine, but this really proved to have results. The needles, yeah, the needle held up. It done well. Didn't really have too many issues. Obviously, the grip tape is grip tape. Nothing special there. The skins I didn't use, but that'll be another video. The inks I didn't use, obviously, but we'll come back around to those in a future video. And here's a close-up of those, just so you can see. It's upside down, but you get the point. But I really am surprised by this. If you only got $50, this will do. You don't need to go out and spend a fortune. And turned out well. You be the judge. Leave a thumbs up, comment down below, and if you subscribe, that'd be muchly appreciated. Thanks for watching this far, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, or a malnourished leper will appear under your bed tonight.